Ricky. I think the hero is very strong in the laning stage if you pair him with a good support. Ancient Apparition is alright. He's not your Lich, but they do have kill potential.
Speaking of the Lich, not feeling too good about his pick now as he gets caught out and first blood gets drawn by BA.
Yeah, Ilias, I don't know if we should call him the newcomer for NaVi any longer. Strong and has been picked up quite often in the recent patch, but when you think about heroes such as Terrorblade and Naga coming back into the play, Ricky does not usually fare too well in those matchups.
No, sorry. Well, there's Naga not faring well in this battle here. I'll get a low, but the front shield, it's not going to persist long enough. The final tap will come out and they get the nice big kill on the Naga. And when you look at the CS right now, you said these guys, last time they were involved in a WePlay tournament, it looked rough, but this
Optimizes, he can prove to be a fearsome foe versus the Naga. If you go for that Crimson Guard, you can pressure the towers as well.
Speaking of Naga, this is a gorgeous kill if you can get it. Nice dodge on the Laguna though, and he'll try and move away, but it's a greedy Naga. You don't take Song at 6, and as a result, you get to spend 30 seconds on that sideline.
But you feel good for that dodge. For that dodge, yes, you will be saving this tier 1, but you won't be taking any objectives. However, if they rotate the Lina in as well, maybe they can do something.
Well, right now, it's just Gustic versus the world. Ice Blast is going to come in. Arena's been committed. It will cause travesty and deforestation. And PO is arriving. It's a retreat. Passion needs to get out quickly. Dendi's slowed down by Slayer on the side. He's going to give his life for the cause. The problem is they've already lost the Lich. They'll lose the Rubik as well. And PO not able to get close enough to hunt down. And he will wait. Even if his teammates are dying, he's like, no.
No, I need to do the combo properly to look good, yeah.
Dendi, he's going to do his combo properly. But there's the Arena going down. They're looking on Dendi. They don't have the damage though. Pasha, he needs to run. There is no way you can run, no way you can hide. Reinforcements come in, the Chain Frost bouncing around unfavorably for the side of Bait, but there's the Terrorizer scare on the way. It gives space. Dendi, even though he's netted up, there's no one to pursue. They scare away the Naga because he's hit up by the Curse Crown, and Magical needs to try and just beeline to the tree line and stay safe. But Ghostic, he sees an opportunity. He's like, you cocky son of a gun. The Stomp actually unintentionally connected on the Crystallize. Now he wants to go for the double, like, little stun combo
phrases, yeah, but he doesn't manage to do so. Maybe it's the nighttime. Maybe they didn't really catch the glimpse of both of them.
Like maybe he's learned his lesson, he's leveled his Song. He should have by now. They don't want to take a chance, but the Arena comes in, they ambush them, the Terrorize being held. King R's waiting to see if there's any threat to them, and Magical gets scared away. The separation of the fight means that Bait are absolutely fine here, but Pasha is running out of mana. The root is going to connect. Ice Blast is coming across now, will only connect onto Ilias though.
One of the best combos with this Mars. Oh, let's see. Stampede.
Well, anything you want now that Mars doesn't have his combo. The Stampede comes in, Magical is controlled up. They're going to protect for the time being. PO is locked in on the side. He will dodge out the Requiem and kill off Ilias though. And Magical now needs to run for the high hills, but PO's going to keep on chasing. The Shadow Realm not enough. The stab in PO. He won't even give his life for this. The movement in Slayer is greedy. He wanted it with the Blink Strike, but it wasn't good enough. There will be a cleanup coming up from Mars, but now Pasha will give his life just for that measly kill on a Ricky. Yeah. 4 for the price of 1.
Remember, Naga.
Farming.
That's what matters.
Farming.
That's the play. You have Naga on the other side of the map, still farming. That sums that well.
No, it was more like he was trying to show off his pre-spell. And he really wants to go in Dendi. The problem is you don't know what is behind him right now. They are a little bit naked on vision in that area, but they're going to go anyway. As Dendi is separated enough from his team, they might be able to get him in time. The Stampede to try and get him out. The lift lasts long enough that Dendi is going to go down. The Requiem to scare away the reinforcements, though. They might at least lose Pasha as Pierre arrives as well.
They might lose more.
They might. They're in a stacked area, but Ghostic, he hasn't got the Stomp for 7 seconds, so it looks like that's all it's going to cost him.
Around the center, so you send out multiple hunting groups on the bottom lane and the top lane to kill these split pushers, right? But this is a problem now.
Dendi. No bounce in here. BKB to run away. Has the haste. Turns around and says, wait.
Really
It's
though?
an easily killable Lich.
Is it?
Or is it? Ice Blast is going to come in, but they'll TP out. Now look at the movement top. Straight away they realize, okay, you left, which means the Magical, he's in trouble here. He needs to move away. They'll chase in. They'll slow him down. Smoke screens out. BKB, TP away. No way to stop him, but Slayer will at least die for this. Slowly, but surely.
I think Slayer there was expecting to steal Stampede and run. Naga is getting a lot of farm on top of the network charge, and with that Skadi.
And Stampede in. I'm just going to shrug. What's to say? Slayer's dying. Have you had a look at bot recently? Because NaVi are doing things. The TPs are coming in now, but you're outnumbered. They're going to jump on them straight away. They see Dendi, they go in. They were waiting. They did not reveal Pasha the entire while. He just thought he was coming to stop a ratting Naga. Instead, they lose the Lina for 80 seconds.
Yeah, that BKB also doesn't help, and this should be a tier 3. Let's see. Yeah, with the illusions, they can definitely take it.
Yeah. Illusion heroes don't look at towers. They just let the illusion
Wait,
do it.
do they go for axes
Of course
here?
they do. Like, push, right? You look at the nature of things here. Yes, you've got this Aegis, but you have to get a lane pushed in hard. And the only one they're doing a good job of this right now is the mid. And when I say good, I mean it's a draw. It's meeting in the river.
Crystallize?
Moving in, Crystallize. Feeling pretty tanky. Has the BKB to work with, so isn't too scared right now. Terrorize going to come through, though. He didn't use the BKB. The arena's going to go down, trying to cover their escape. Might do good enough. Pasha does get stunned up, though, and the song's going to come up, but Pio has that BKB. They might just try and right-click into him. He has got the smoke screen down to protect himself, and Pasha holds his ground. Shield, forward, move away. Jump in. BKB, Ghost Stick goes in, connect on the Crystallize, not the target though. Pio's going to be brought down, dead for 70 seconds. Magical to scare them away, and Ghost Stick, nowhere to run. The Chain Frost bouncers are not favoring him. Too many balls slapping into his face there. Now the chase forward, and the King R, who will go for the TP away, will be successful.
This time,
tip, not on point that time. He should be able to escape, in theory, with his own BKB.
Yeah, even justifying his BKB is hard as they lack the damage right now.
LeBron. Missed chance of being a little bit annoying.
Don't worry, he has 9k MMR. He's fine.
This was all calculated.
Jinx.
He pulled out the calculator, he mashed his head into it, and this was the answer to winning. Magical. Ooh. Oh, hold on a second. That revealed a little bit of something. Pio does get hexed up. Stampede to get him away, though. Dendi with light strike array. It will be a whiff. And Crystallize, he could just use a song here to set up. Has the BKB. Terrorize won't affect him. Magical sidesteps it perfectly. And now the jump in. Arena goes down. Dendi is the target. Pinned against these walls and lifted for so long. He should be going down here. In the meantime, King R's also going to die. Stun on the side. Pasha moved away so he doesn't connect with his teammates. And the Aegis has been taken away from them. Pio, he's melting due to this minus armor. The BKB still running for the moment, hunting on the Magical, and Denny's been left behind by his teammates. BKB to try and reconvene with them, and the turnaround, the Hex is going to come out, the control is good on the Pio, going to get him low, but blink away in time by Shadow Fiend means they can't find him. And Dendi, oh no, he had this experience before he went down once. Crystallize here again. Everyone is trying to ignore Naga, but you can't ignore her when she obliterates you this fast. And King R, this was his buyback, and he's going to probably go down again. They haven't got the mana to protect him, the smoke screen to try and help. The roots, who cares? Crystallize will stand there. Nice spear back, pinned against the wall. Ghost Stick being melted down, even with no mana. He feels the might of the Naga. Will be felled. 75 seconds on the sideline. Arena just for the kill on the Willow. Block that Pixie's wings. As she'll go down, dead for 90 seconds, and they can reconvene in the mid lane for a push if they want, because Crystallize is still alive and
team fight, as well as that minus armor that you talked about.
Yeah, that's what we always like to see, is that kind of synergy you can have. And in the mid lane, Ghost Stick, no mana to work with again. The one tree. They'll find it, but nice Terrorize to scare away the primary target. The arena's going to go down, though. They want this kill, and they'll be able to find it. This Ghost Stick, he gives up. He knows he's dead. No buyback. No way back in this 100 seconds. Yules, time to bomb out here. Pio can't get away quick enough as he gets caught in the Requiem and killed off. You're without two for a long time. Ricky does have buyback, and you can bet your ass off NaVi are going to force it.
Yeah, he will have to use it here. I don't think you can defend with just the Lina, especially with the Yule setup. Let's see.
There it is. But she's still going to be stunned up. She might just die before the Curse Crown goes off. It's just too much damage. Dendi cannot do anything here. He's dead for 2 minutes. No way back into this.
It was just the illusions as well that took him down.
Yeah. It's just like, it's one of those moments where Crystallize is probably just not even looking at his illusion anymore. It's like, I just attack click, buddy. You're done.
Yeah. They just DC away. I didn't see a GG called or not, but they might be a little bit frustrated with the way this game has went, but they shouldn't be. They put up a decent fight versus NaVi, who arguably are a better team right now and a team with more experience at the back. They're more like those that are slowly going to wear you down. You have the Bristle, you have the Dazzle, you have the SF, and that's probably their win condition. However, you are playing into a Necro who can sustain himself quite well throughout the game if he gets a decent laning stage, and that's where the game will be made or broken down for NaVi.
Well, for right now, they're just focusing on trying to break Pio's spirit here as they find the first blood. That was quite a long pursuit as well.
Game. Exactly. If he has the best time in the laning stage, he can do a lot. If he struggles just a little bit, this game can fall apart for him.
Most definitely. I think in this type of game, it is that situation where you're there to try and distract, and Pasha, he's distracting the bot lane with his life. I don't think that's what he was intending to do, though. Yep.
Nyx Assassin left him.
He's busy. No, I'd say top lane is, you know, the pressure is on the Chen in that situation. The pressure is on in the mid. As Magical, he's like, okay, I have no choice but to fight you. But there's the raise. Dendi, he's calibrated his fingers now. And he'll get the easy kill. Elias in the top lane will be casually ran down. We'll lose his little baby creep.
He might lose his life as well here.
Yep. They'll re-meet.
He's not coming back. If he does, you can just do the same thing again.
And, you know, even when we look at the Void Spirit and how well he's done and how well Pash is doing, you look at this Ember that started to get bullied on that lane. He's not doing that bad net worth-wise. He's still finding gold, and that's the crucial part, is they have their free cores at the right point. They should be able to start to spiral around that 10-15 minute mark. But Magical is trying to slow that down now.
Man, these two supports from bait.
He's like, fine, hit me. I want you to hit me. And King Ha, cheeky attempt to snipe out the Courier. Won't work, but TP away, it won't work either as Pasha moves across.
Well, look on the bright side, they did manage to force 4 heroes from the side of NaVi there. Meanwhile, Dendi almost took down the complete tier 1 tower on the mid lane. And online at all, you haven't been able to take a single tier 1 so far. You need to kill Ghostic, that's pretty much...
He tried for it. They'll get the stun. He's under tower though, TPs are coming in, and Dazzle's there. He's always waiting. King R perfectly understands what they're trying to do in this game. And all they're going to do now is die on the side of NaVi. Ghostic will not even die off. Pasha also falls. They'll at least get one up, but I love the fact that Dazzle, it's not like he goes
for Nyx Assassin. You could see it earlier. I don't know what he's going for.
Oh,
perhaps
again.
Yeah, perhaps a Meteor Hammer. Yeah, this is also the problem. He's going to go for this Meteor Hammer. Let's see.
Jump in, Ghostic down to half HP already, but they don't want to hard commit because they know there's this protection coming out from King Art. Now they'll try and snipe him out. They move in, Scythe goes down, they kill off the Dazzle, but now they need to be careful. The buyback's going to come out. He's able to TP to the mid lane, and Pasha is in retreat, but the kisses are coming out. Mortar is ready to play, but it doesn't have the range to follow through. And the movement in, there's the range you need. Pio moves in, dodges out the stun from Flare, but now he's too deep. He's out of mana. He needs some assistance right now, and he'll be there just in time.
Yeah, they can't really commit for that Ember Spirit because Kingar also bought back.
You just send this Lark in. He always has a way out. Void Spirit as well, but you need to be careful with your Necro's positioning. Someone highlight, and they're definitely doing it well.
They want to contest.
Looking to kill him off quickly, but he's so goddamn tanky. He'll make it out again. Stun from Slayer looks good, but he's not that tanky. Spike Carapace means they can't hit into him, however. The reset will favor the side of Fate as Magical's a little bit too far forward. Controller's out, but the Remnant barely stuns him. Dendi stunned up. Shallow Grave to save the day. He doesn't have that Requiem, of course, it's already been used. They used to buy a little bit more time so they can kill him off at the end. It hurts a lot, but not enough for them to care. They lose Slayer, they find bigger targets. That's the die back on King R. Pio will throw back a Remnant to be safe, and Ghostic is still alive through all of this. They no longer have that Scythe to work with, so they have to try and will him down, but the Quills are stacking up. They're going to keep hunting this. Ghostic, he's playing with fire here, and sometimes you get burned. He might, in fact, just about live, because it looks like Pasha has to retreat. On the other side of the fight, however, they will be able to get Ember out in time, and it looks like NaVi are going to back up here. They're all getting low, and when you turn this Emperor's in, you can't abandon him. You have to be going further in than him, especially if he's already used the Shroud. And as you said, beautifully done the choke points. Slayer, stun on the 2. They'll hit up the chains. They're moving in right now. A lot of damage being dished out here. Dendi, Scythe, and blown up. He's gone. LeBron will join him in the grave. Slayer might give his life, but Ghosting needs to be careful being in this area because he's taking a lot of damage. They're going to surround him. Who cares about Quills? Who cares about stacking damage when you can just control him and kill him and say thank you for setting up right?
I mean, look to... Let's shove them away from these woods.
They are heavily investing into the Bristleback factor and countering him. They have a Spirit Vessel being built on one and obviously the Silver Agent on the other. So they are respecting what this Bristle can bring to these fights and are still worried. Pasha goes in deep, King R is controlled up. Perfect pick-off as well because that's the save from Bait, which means they have to run. Whiff on the stun round from Slayer. Spike Carapace does stun up Ghostic though. He's charged up the Meteor Hammer, which is going to force him to stay close, but not close enough that they can actually catch, as they're a little bit too slow. They will just back away. It looks like the tier 1 tower will be taken by NaVi, but they can't pursue for more right now.
Crystallize?
The turnaround opportunity. They go in on the Crystallize. Hannah got to heal him up. BKB charges straight and Ghostic's going to be trolled up and brought down quickly. The Scythe thrown out and he's dead for 75. They force the buyback out of the Dazzle, but not in time for him to actually save anyone. He might be able to save Pio, who's going to need some serious assistance. But the Yules, they interrupt him. They're going to get a second kill. The Kisses from the tree line. LeBron knows they have no Spike Carapace. He will at least find vengeance on the Magical.
That was a forced buyback from the Dazzle. Just looks... Like, these teamfights are super easy to execute for NaVi.
No, that's the perfect kill. This is so crucial. They keep King R alive. He still doesn't have buyback. Now dead for 45 seconds. Ghostic chased on 2 next. Spirit Vessel's out, and he's just going to burn in the face of all this damage. As they'll casually run him down, kill him off. That's going to be a long time on the sideline. 50 seconds. Does have buyback, and this time they'll probably try and force some.
They didn't even use the site there. He had the site online, but he didn't want to use it.
I think they want to try and force a buyback and then use it.
Yeah, probably use it on someone that doesn't have a buyback as well, which is an option.
Ooh, they want to move away. Pio, however, in a lot of trouble. He needs to retreat very quickly, not towards them. No, that's not the right Remnant. And they'll chase for more. LeBron's also going to fall. Dendi chased on too as well. He has to activate the BKB, but they won't stop right-clicking him.
They saved the mangoes. Save the mangoes.
Deforestation's a problem. Save all the mangoes, okay? Oh, Pasha. Leave the trees alone.
Wait, did he just buy a quelling blade or something?
Can you leave the trees alone, okay? People need to make more toilet paper.
He bought a tango to eat their mango tree in front of their fountain.
Oh, Slayer jumps in on a free. Meteor Hammer follow-up, connects on the 2. Pio hit on 2. He's just going to burn down in the face of the damage. 3 dead on bait, and they're going to lose more. It looks like it might be a team wipe at this rate. Ghostic chased into his fountain, crystallized once more. Dendi still trying to hold up against this, but it looks like he will also die, as this should be the game.
Yeah, there you go. They're just cleaning them up next to their fountain.
They're not done. They're like, let's go in. I've got to go set the boys. We still want to play. LeBron just looking for someone to smooch with. But it's over. GG gets called 2-0. And, well, while most of us have been washing our hands, NaVi, they make a statement. We've washed our hands of Dendi for good.